Alright, everybody, we are back with another adventure. So, we went to sleep. We went to sleep, and you have been asleep for about an hour when a terrifying howl wakes you up with a start. It seems to be coming from the west, some distance away. You look up to see a full moon in the night sky. But while looking up, you suddenly notice large black shapes moving in the branches above you. You forget about the howling and leap to your feet, grabbing your sword at the same time as the giant spider drops to the ground beside you. Oh great, a giant spider. Its massive rounded body moves slowly towards you on black spiny legs. Not wishing to leave all your possessions, you are forced to fight. Let's do this. Ha! I hit him. Let's do it again. Ah! Oh, you suck. I mean, look at this. I just slew his ass. You step around the bulbous mass of the giant spider and settle down again to a nervous sleep. You awake the next morning. You awake early in the morning and set off north along the path. The ground is quite steep now as the path winds its way up into the hill. By the time you reach the top, the sun is quite hot. All around the distance, you see the tight green circle of dark wood forest. Mist still hangs in the tall grass behind you, but ahead you see a valley floor bathed in sunlight. All is quiet. As you start down the far side of the hill, you see a junction in the path. So we can just continue north down the hill or go east. You know what? Let's go to 25. Eventually the path levels down and you find yourself on the valley floor. Okay, we can either go west or... let's keep going north. The valley floor is green and pleasant, and you wonder why such a tranquil place would be the home to so many loathsome creatures. Walking along the path, you see in the distance the portly shape of a balding man dressed in a long robe, heading in your direction. As you get closer, you see he's a friar. You know what, I'm gonna chat with him. The friar is very nervous and jittery and shuffles from side to side as you start to speak. You ask him why he's so distraught, and he tells you that his sacred brass bell has been stolen. As payment for its return, he's willing to offer a healing potion. I wish I could help you, Friar Tuck. I really do. You tell him you are sorry, but you have not seen his brass bell. The old friar frowns and asks if you would like to give him 1 gold piece for a good cause. You know what? I think I will. Oh. I thought I... Wait a minute. Oh, I hit the wrong thing, sorry. If I want to. My mistake. The friar smiles and says, "Bless you." He bows and sets off south along the path, whistling as he goes. You gain +2 luck points. Nice. What am I up to? Wow, I got some good skill. Wait. Does my skill go down whenever I fight? No matter. Alright, we continue north. In the distance, you see the dark brown trees looming up before you. The path leads directly into dark wood forest and soon starts to twist and turn between tangled roots and bushes. So we can go north or west. Let's go west. Oh. Okay, you pass 2 branches off the path leading south, which you ignore. So we have no choice but to go north in this one. Oh. Oh, I see. I see what's... Okay. Amidst the trees to the left of the path, you see a small stone building covered with ivory and moss. Let's check it out. Oh. The building measures only 3 meters by 3 meters. It has no windows. The door is made of stone and looks very solid. There's no handle and there does not appear to be another way into the building. Then you notice a tiny keyhole in the door. In the stone door. And since I don't have the silver key, can't open it. Well, you could try to charge the door down. Alright, let's test our luck. Oh, that was a close one. If I didn't get that, if I did not give those coins to the friar, I would have gone over my luck and it wouldn't have worked. You see, with the luck rolls, you actually have to roll lower than your luck. So the higher your luck, I mean, since I have 12, literally, I have to roll two sixes to not have my luck. But man, that's pretty close. Alright, since I am lucky, the door flew open. Inside you see stone stairs leading down from the door into the gloomy depths. Now I'm going for it. You step down carefully down the stone stairs, feeling your way as you go. Slowly your eyes become accustomed to the dark, and you begin to make out shapes at the bottom of the stairs. You are standing in a small square room with a low ceiling. The floor is thick with dust, and there are cobwebs everywhere. In the middle of the room there appears to be a large stone box, measuring approximately 2 meters by 1 meter. The top is a great stone slab. Ah, great, I'm in a mausoleum. Along one of the rough stone walls you find a small club with a candle in it. Alright. Oh, hold on. I got a message. My apologies. Alright. You may light the candle, or I can go back upstairs. Well, we got this far. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die doing what I love. Making stupid decisions. Okay, the light from the candle casts an eerie shadow around the room. In the yellow light, you see the face of an old man carved into the stone slab on top of the box. Then you notice the leg of a skeleton protruding from the shadows in the far corner of the room. You walk over to the skeleton and inspect it. The skeleton is small and the teeth have sharp protruding teeth. It could be the skeleton of either a goblin or an orc. You walk over to the stone box. The slab on top looks as if it could be moved. I got a feeling I'm gonna regret this, but... Do I have the dust of levitation? No, I do not. There's nothing I can do. Damn. Maybe I should come back with the dust of levitation. The path presses onward through the dense trees. Then it makes a sudden turn to the right and heads east. The path is so overgrown you have to use your sword to cut through it. Oh boy. At last, you reach a junction in the path, and looking at Briggs' map, you decide to head north again, in the direction of Stonebridge, and ignore the narrow path continuing east. The path opens to a small clearing, and to your right you see a pile of branches, grass, and a piece of rag, the lair of some large creature. Amidst the debris and old bone scatter, you catch the sight of something glistening. This is gonna kill me. Oh no! Oh no, it's a dragon! Well! You walk over to investigate the lair and suddenly aware of a large shadow being cast all about you. You hear a loud roar above you and look up to see a dragon-like creature with 2 legs and green scaly skin flying down to its lair. A bolt of fire shoots from its mouth towards you. Yeah, that's not a dragon, that's a wyvern. What's the difference? Well, dragons have 4 arms. Wyverns have 2 legs and has wings, which it usually tends to use as sort of like arms or at least ways to move, kind of like Smog from the Hobbit. Well, test my luck. Hey! Haha! Suck it! If I'm lucky, the firebolt misses me and explodes by my feet. And since I do not... Yep, I called it. The creature that landed in front of you is a Wyvern. It looks at you and opens its huge mouth to let out another burning roar. It's about 10 meters long, with thick scales that look hard to penetrate with my sword. Do I possess the flute? No, I do not. So, let's fight. Oh, it has higher skill than me. Come on. I'm actually doing pretty well. Come on. Ah! Yes! Yes! I have slain the Wyvern! You walk around motionless. You walk around the motionless Wyvern and start to rummage through the lair and surrounding debris. You find a gauntlet made of plate iron, a throwing knife, 10 gold pieces, and a gold ring. You put the knife and gold pieces into your backpack. Okay. What do I try on? The gauntlet or the gold ring? I'm gonna try out the ring. Oh. Slipping on the ring to your middle finger, you are suddenly gripped by agonizing pain. Eventually the ring subsides, but you are unable to take off the ring. You are wearing a cursed ring of slowness, which will subtract 2 points from all future dice rolls when computing your own attack strength. Alright, well, I bet the gauntlet's also gonna fuck with me. Oh, you slip the gauntlet onto your hand and take hold of your sword. Slicing the air with it, you feel more than usually skilled with your weapon. You are possessing a gauntlet of weapon skill, which adds 1 point to all future rolls. Wow. Right. Oh. Walking along the narrow path, you suddenly hear the sharp crack of a twig breaking and the whisperings of low voices. You draw your sword and wait anxiously with your back to a large oak tree. Then, from behind the tree opposite you, steps 4 men and a woman dressed in green tunics. Oh my god, it's the men in tights! Each looks menacing as they stand with swords and axes in their hands. The young woman steps forward and says, "You are trespassing on our territory. You must pay a levy of 5 objects of your backpack or face the consequences." Oh. Okay, 5 of them versus 1 of me. I mean, I slew a Wyvern. I don't know. If I can give them the Ring of Slowness, that would be awesome. Alright, I'm gonna give them what they want. I will give them... I'll just give them 5 gold pieces. There we go. Bandit takes the items from you and steps back and lets you pass. You head north again and notice the trees are beginning to thin out on either side of the path. Eventually the path leads out of the trees into the plowed fields. You're out of Darkwood Forest! Yay! Not good! I don't have the hammer! Boo! The path leads through the fields to a stone bridge over a clear stream. Beyond the bridge are small cottages and wooden huts of a village. A sign on the bridge reads, "Stone Bridge." Okay. You cross the bridge and see 2 old dwarves with long white beards standing by a cottage looking at you. Do you have the hammerhead and the handle with the letter G inscribed on them? No, I do not. You have failed in your quest. As to help the dwarves, being unable to face Gillibrand, their king, you decide to head east and find a place to rest after your perilous adventure. But wait! Perhaps you want to continue searching! You decide that the best way to continue looking is to walk back to Dark Wood Forest and pay a visit to Stromo. As you begin the long walk, you are attacked by a large group of wild hillmen. Probably the same group who attacked Big Leg and his party 2 days ago. Alright. Oh, if I am unlucky, I'm gonna die. Yay! Screw you! You run for what seems like hours, stumbling through the changing landscape. It doesn't feel right, however, and you feel a thumping pain in your head. You stop, falling to the ground, and stare up to the blue sky and clouds floating above you. Your vision blurs, and suddenly you see a familiar face staring at you before you lose consciousness. You open your eyes. It's evening, and you find yourself lying beneath a sheepskin blanket next to an open fire. A half-eaten rabbit that looks as though it was spit roasted lies on the ground nearby. This feels familiar. There is a full moon, and the light sparkles on the blade of your broadsword, skewered into the ground by your side. You gaze at it, thinking about the vile creatures you have slain in the last few days. You try to remember each one of them, but somehow you can't picture them in your mind. You're pretty sure you killed some, yet it feels like the memory of those encounters are fading. You know these are strange lands inhabited by weird and loathsome beasts. Goblins, trolls, even dragons, and wyverns. Have you killed any recently? Maybe you're just tired. Maybe you need a good sleep. Oh, they're doing the whole thing again. Okay. So I'm going to have to go back to Stromo. Wait. What? I lost all my items? But except the gold. I haven't lost the gold at least. Which is really good, I guess. Let's see. Oh, and the map is okay. Well, I will follow up the stairs and I'll buy. You know what? I'm just gonna buy one of everything. I mean, I got the cash. Oh, can't afford any more. So I couldn't afford everything. That's okay. Anyway, I'd say now is a good time. Yep, that was fun. Well, we made the one whole way round, so I might succeed.